FB tweet. Pinterest email send text message print. Kelley Flanagan said it never would have worked with former Bachelor star Peter Weber because the pilot didn't live up to the other men in her life. "I don't think there was one specific thing that led to the downfall for me and Peter. It was just a lot of little things," said Flanagan, 30, on the Talking It Out with Bachelor Nation podcast hosted by Mike Johnson and Bryan Abasolo. She added, "Peter and I had a lot of fun, but I don't know if I looked up to him in the way that I wanted to look up to my spouse." Flanagan pointed to the men in her family, saying, "I have this with my brothers and my dad, where if I'm in a moment where I need some sound advice and look for who to go to on important decisions, but with Peter, it was just fun and games. I could have fun with him," she said, "but I wanted more of a man that I look up to. I just didn't look up to Peter in the way that I always hoped I would look up to my husband." Flanagan appeared on Weber's season of The Bachelor, but wasn't one of his final picks. Weber, 30, left the season engaged to Hannah Ann Sluss, before breaking the engagement and briefly pursuing Madison Pruitt, another woman from the show. After both relationships fizzled, Flanagan entered the picture again. The pair were first spotted together in Chicago in March 2020. In May 2021, though, Flanagan confirmed they were done for good and said the split ended badly in conversation on the Chicks in the Office podcast. "It ended really badly," she said. "I essentially went off on him. I ended up leaving New York and going to one of my girlfriend's houses and hanging out with her. He texted me, I didn't respond and then found some news out that I wasn't happy about. We still had each other on Find My Friends, we were closing it out, it was ending but still wasn't necessarily done." In August 2021, Weber shared his feelings on the split, telling Barstool's Tea with Publicity podcast the tension with his ex had eased. "Obviously, Terry's two sides to every story, and yes, it is true that usually the truth lies a little between both sides. But I said my piece, and I have no desire to further that," he said. "I've moved on. I know she's moved on.